Welcome back, everyone. So Mike Hess Brewing is all about great beer and great causes. Their Girl Scout cookie beer flights are back starting this Friday at all their locations. Chief Brewing Officer Mike Hess joining us this morning to tell us more about this. And thank you for bringing in the pairings. This looks delicious. How fun is this?
It's a lot of fun. That's why we're doing it again for our 9th year.
I think it's actually a challenge for your brewery staff to try to put the cookie together with the perfect beer.
I mean, I think they appreciate that we assigned them that task. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Good homework.
That's right.
Okay, so you guys are back here this year, and this is all for a good cause. Before we start sampling, tell us what the money raised goes towards and how much these flights are.
Okay, so the flights are just $17. You get 5 4.5-ounce pours and 5 cookies. It's a fixed flight. You walk into any one of our. It is a great deal. You walk into any one of our 5 locations here in San Diego County and just say Girl Scout Cookie Flight. All the places are decorated up for it, you know, so it's not going to be a mystery. And you'll see a lot of people walking around with this placemat with the cookies and having the beers, and there's a lot of social media stuff going on.
Sure, for sure. So where's my $17 go?
Well, the $17 goes. Obviously, we're donating to the Girl Scouts. We're also contributing to Operation Thin Mint, and we're trying to get also awareness of Operation Thin Mint, so that we'll have this QR code on all the tables. We'll allow people to scan it, obviously, follow the instructions, and what you can do with Operation Thin Mint is buy cookies for troops that are forward deployed.
I love that. We had the Girl Scouts on. They were talking a little bit about that. Boy, Girl Scouts always just bring a smile to your face, right? Yeah. And then when you see them selling their cookies, and then the joy you get of eating them, and then when you pair them with beers, I mean,
right.
But the joy isn't felt by our service members overseas, right? They don't. The little things they get to miss, they miss out on. Bringing those cookies to them, I mean, I can't imagine when they open that up.
I will tell you, being a former Navy officer and being deployed. We never got cookies in the mail, but I would love to have gotten Girl Scout cookies. It would have been awesome. Care packages are great.
Absolutely. If you were to open up a box came for you, which one would bring you the most joy when you were overseas?
Probably I would do the Thin Mint. But Samoas are really pretty.
I love the Samoas. Always. Speaking of Samoas, what'd you pair up with them? Because if I was to head out to get these flights, I want to know what was pairing up with Samoas.
So Samoas is paired with our Claritas, which is a German-style Kolsch beer.
Should I try this to make sure everything's your
absolutely
tasters are got it down
here?
I would
love it.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2016 World Beer Cup gold medal winner, Claritas Kolsch. So best Kolsch in the world. But all the beers on the flight are great, and of course we all know the Girl Scout cookies. So.
That might be one of the best pairings in the world.
It's pretty good.
There. That's very good.
Yeah.
So the process of going through this to pair it, I mean, like we talked about, very tough job for your staff there.
Yep.
But what are you looking for? Is there something sweet? Do you need to kind of tone it down with the beer? What's kind of how do you pair?
I think that it varies, right? Because sometimes, like, we're doing Vietnamese coffee stout, which is a sweet coffee stout beer with a Thin Mint. So you've got the chocolate and the stout.
Okay, well, I don't, just a little homework here as well. Yeah.
I appreciate you really, being a professional about this.
Well, wow, you're right. That is very good. That is very good. Awesome. So where do people? They want to learn a little bit more about Operation Thin Mint, some of the pairings, where can they go?
So just go to MikeHessBrewing.com. There's a splash screen on there. If you go into any one of our 5 locations, which is Alpine, Seaport Village, Imperial Beach, North Park, and OB, go to any one of those. You'll see signage and everything in there. The QR code takes you right to the Operation Thin Mint donation page. You scroll down, put in a number of boxes, hit go.
And how long are you guys going to be running this?
So we start this Friday, and it runs all the way until the following Sunday, so February 24th to March 5th.
Awesome. How many locations do you guys have now?
Well, 6 in the state right now.
6 in the state, okay.
The Bay Area location is not participating in this, but so we're just doing it all here in San Diego. It's just easier logistically to.
All right, Mike Hess, which pairing is your favorite? I know you've gone through it and everything. What do you think matches the best?
I mean, you probably haven't tried Assaulted by Feather Pillows, which is our double hazy and the lemon up. So if you're going to do one more, maybe try that one.
Okay. And then we should noticeably absent here is the new raspberry, and that's because it's a tough cookie to get.
That cookie is not available to buy in the amount of quantity and the bulk that we needed to get. So.
Well, the good news is they have plenty of other options, don't they?
For sure.
Mike Hess, thanks for coming in. Thanks for partnering with our Girl Scouts, and thanks for helping raise money for Operation Thin Mint. It's a great cause. And thanks for everything you do in the community.
You bet.
Much more than a brewer he is here. Mike Hess doing great things. Stay with